How does being a U.S. citizen define me?
That's a hard question to answer because I don't think I've ever thought about that context of being a citizen of somewhere else.
I feel like being a U.S. citizen means a lot to me since I'm from a different culture and background. I feel like being in the U.S. it's very nice. I grew up in Taiwan and then I moved here at age 6 and it was really different being here.
I've always thought that like for helping people, being in Indiana, it's kind of hard to reach out that far down. I know like there are ways in which, in my opinion, I think the best way is obviously spread awareness of kind of like what exactly they still need. And so maybe to spread that awareness, and then also donations is always something important that could be given.
Probably just see what they need and give it to them. Like if they could make certain shelters somewhere else, make sure they have safety and food and everything.
Donations is always something important that could be given.
Basics of what it is, but it's really more than just robots, I guess. We do a lot of other stuff other than build the robot. You know, we have to program it and wire it, and you know, we have a construction division that builds the field for that. And you know, I'm the outreach lead, so we do outreach events, and it's definitely more than just a robotics team, I guess.
Ambassadors is the top show choir here at Carmel High School, and we go to different competitions. We're sort of, I guess you can see it, leaders of the choir program. This is my first year. I've been in choir since I was in 5th grade, but in the Carmel Choir program, this will be my second year, but this is my first year in Ambassadors. We rehearse on Mondays and Wednesday nights from 6 to 9, and then we have rehearsal every Blue Day on the second period block. Usually we can learn a piece of music really fast, like maybe a day or two, and then dancing, then we learn choreography with our choreographer. That usually takes a little bit of practice to get down, but then we usually run that a couple times in class, and we're really mainly focused on getting that into our brains, and once you get it down, then it's all about cleaning it. And so in class we'll be doing choreography and then and singing and dancing and stuff, and then we just try to get it as perfect as we can.
I've worked on music so much that it's like, I feel like it's one of the things that I'm best at just overall. So I think that kind of like inspires me to push myself and be the best that I can, because this is kind of like what I've chosen to do, and like this is what I want to pursue as a career and in college. So like that kind of inspires me to, you know, do my best and push myself, and why not test the boundaries of like music and what you can do with it.
Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I'd probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I